guys, I'm playing the lead in a big musical tomorrow night, and my character's supposed to be beautiful.
Well, you do not look beautiful.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best Victorious episodes.
Oh, Hollywood Arts. The school for wannabes.
You know, you might want to be shutting your face there.
You guys get back to the library. What about you? I'm gonna get Dicker's attention.
You love me again.
Who said I stopped?
For this list, we'll be looking at the episodes that made the hit Nickelodeon show utterly iconic. Do you have a favorite episode that we missed? Tell us about it in the comments below. Number 10, Who Did It to Trina? Let's face it, Trina is a lot to take. For the most part, people have learned to just ignore her, but everyone has a breaking point. When Trina's harness breaks during a performance, it's discovered that someone may indeed have it out for her.
See this? Someone cut a notch here, and that's what made Trina fall.
So you're saying it was...
sabotage?
Everybody's a suspect, and everybody has a different memory of how the backstory played out. As the conflicting accounts pile up, it seems impossible to figure out who would actually go so far as to hurt Trina. Eventually, the only conclusion is that it really must have just been an accident.
A terrible, hilarious accident that now has 26,000 views.
And just like that, the tension diffuses. Until we get one more twist.
You shouldn't have cut Trina's gimbal.
Trina shouldn't have whacked me in the face.
You know, we're rethinking our opinion on Rex now. Number 9, Prom Wrecker. Hollywood Arts is not your typical high school, and usually that's a good thing. But Tori is disappointed to discover that one thing it doesn't have is a prom. Fortunately, she has the support to correct this oversight, even if all of her innovations aren't universally applauded.
A lot of people have told me they don't want Hollywood Arts to have a normal prom, so the first idea I came up with is we call it a prom. Right?
Innovative. I like it.
It's really stupid.
Unfortunately, the event brings her into yet another conflict with Jade.
I was supposed to do my performance this Saturday night. Now Sikowitz says I can't because you booked the Asphalt Cafe for your stupid prom.
In typical Jade fashion, she seeks out to get her revenge, sabotaging the prom with creepy videos and hiring an entertainer named Doug the Diaper Guy. Tori's nothing if not a creative problem solver though. After naming Jade and Doug the prom king and queen, she removes the problem and gets the party back on track with a song that even the rain can't put a damper on. Number 8, Jade dumps Beck. Beck and Jade sit squarely in the category of TV couples that made us ask, why? This pair apparently thrives on petty drama. It's exhausting to watch. When Beck becomes friends with another girl, Jade's jealousy kicks off an argument that pushes her over the edge.
We're done.
Jade?
So you're breaking up with me?
No, she's not.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, she is.
You're being ridiculous!
What do you care? I'm not your girlfriend anymore.
Though Jade almost immediately regrets her decision, Beck doesn't seem interested in making up.
I'm glad Jade and I broke up.
Why?
Because I can't remember the last time she did one nice thing for me.
Enter poor Tori as a reluctant mediator. While her advice inadvertently leads to a furry situation, it also helps Beck and Jade realize how much they care about each other.
I just wanted you to have a dog because I know you've talked about getting one ever since I met you, and I thought that maybe... You love me again.
Who said I stopped?
It's an unexpectedly sweet moment from a pair that's usually anything but. Meanwhile, in the B plot, Trina reinvents Chicago in the most Trina way possible.
There's a lake they call Lake Michigan. I think I'm really fitting in. This city is my perfect cup of tea. Chicago! Chicago!
Number 7, Ice Cream for Kesha. No one would envy Tori with the job of being stuck as Trina's personal assistant for a month. Good thing she has an opportunity to get out of the deal early. All she has to do is win a private concert from Kesha. No big deal.
Sure! But since you can't make that happen, put the song on loop, then scurry off!
As she and her friends dig through gallons of ice cream looking for the letters they need, it starts to look like an impossible task. But in the end, all it takes is a second wind, an unpopular flavor, and a little groveling to get them the last piece.
What do you want?
To come to the private concert.
Fine.
No way!
And I want to kiss you.
What?
And her. And, the freaky one.
Freed from Trina's clutches, Tori and her friends get to enjoy the sweet sound of success, by which we mean a quality Kesha banger. Number 6, Pilot. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. It's hard to remember that Tori wasn't always a performer, but in the first episode of the show, she's just a normal kid at a normal high school. Until, that is, in an incident right out of a movie musical, she's thrust into the spotlight as a last-minute replacement for Trina. Her performance earns her a spot at Hollywood Arts. This episode gave us so much of what would define Victorious, including great music and the introduction of the characters we would instantly love. Or love to hate.
Dude, why are you rubbing my boyfriend?
I spilled coffee on his...
Get away from him.
We saw that what Tori lacked in experience, she could make up for in nerve. What's not to love?
Kiss me.
Let's do it.
Man, I love this school.
Number 5, The Breakfast Bunch. At first glance, Victorious probably doesn't look like it has anything in common with John Hughes' seminal ode to adolescent angst, The Breakfast Club. The two worlds collide when the Hollywood Arts gang land themselves in an all-day detention. The film is heavily referenced in the library setting, the costumes the characters wear, and in the antagonistic vice principal in charge.
All right, not another word!
Word.
That's it, West. You just bought yourself another Saturday detention.
Did I get a good deal on it?
You just bought yourself another one!
But the episode rises to a masterpiece in the group's daring quest for tacos.
You guys get back to the library.
What about you?
I'm gonna get Dicker's attention.
The retrieval operation is practically a shot-for-shot remake of the original scene, and a delightful watch for fans of the movie. With a little gentle parody and its own brand of joyful goofiness, Victorious gave us a loving tribute to a quintessentially teenage classic.
Good call.
What'd I miss?
Number 4, Tori and Jade's Playdate. Sometimes a tense relationship in real life can translate into magical chemistry on stage. Not so much for Tori and Jade. When the pair are cast as husband and wife, neither are thrilled about it, and it shows.
I love you.
I love you.
No you don't.
In an effort to improve their dramatic relationship, Sikowitz orders them out on a date. With the threat of a failing grade hanging over them, Tori and Jade can't do anything but tough it out.
You know, there is no good reason why you and I shouldn't be able to sit here together and have a conversation.
I got a good reason.
Which is?
I don't like you.
Until a pair of obnoxious guys take the evening from uncomfortable to insufferable. Finally united in a cause, Tori and Jade combine their voices to deliver an epic blow-off.
No, you can't buy me a drink. Let me tell you what I think. I think you could use a mint. Take a hint, take a hand.
It's always a treat to see what these two talented frenemies can accomplish when they manage to team up. Number 3, Sleepover at Sikowitz's. Sikowitz's teaching style is definitely out of the box. Sometimes it's out of the school entirely. His method acting challenge was already bound to be a good time when he let the students choose each other's roles.
Beck, you'll choose for Kat. Kat will choose for Robbie. Robbie will choose for Beck. Andre will choose for Tori. Tori will choose for Jade. Jade, you'll choose for Andre. I think that deserves some applause.
However, watching them compete to stay in those characters at a slumber party was the kind of silly fun that Victorious excels at. Each cast member got to show their comedic talents playing a very different kind of outsized character. Meanwhile, the competitive sides of Tori, Beck, and Jade really came through in their impressive commitment to the exercise.
Jade, perhaps I should drive.
Jade! My name is Betty Sue Goldenheart, a happy farm girl who's experiencing extreme pain right now.
Was it a good idea for a teacher to host an overnight event at his home? Nope. But we think Sikowitz learned his lesson.
This method acting exercise is becoming tedious.
Bran was invented by Kevin McRaisenberg and Jack McBran.
I beg you to go home.
Number 2, Freak the Freak Out. There's a lot packed into this 2-part episode, including some excellent physical comedy from the perpetually underrated Daniela Monet. However, it goes down in history as a showcase for 2 of the best songs Victorious ever produced. While out at a karaoke bar, Jade and Kat find themselves sucked into a rivalry with a pair of girls who don't know what they're in for.
Oh, Hollywood Arts. The school for wannabes.
You know, you might want to be shutting your face there.
Elizabeth Gillies and Ariana Grande absolutely slay in their performance of Give It Up.
Look at me, boy, 'cause I got you where I want you. Isn't it so exciting? Wanna shake you when I break you. Take a backseat, boy, 'cause now I'm driving. Give it up, you can win.
Of course, it's not enough to beat nepotism.
Why would she call him dad unless... I bet he's her father!
Thirsty for revenge, Kat and Jade enlist Tori to even the score. The other girls are tricked into choosing her as their challenger, and Tori delivers a TKO of a final performance.
I scream your name. It always stays the same. I scream and shout. So what I'm gonna do now is freak the freak out.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Helen back again, as if there was any doubt they belonged at Hollywood Arts.
The biggest bang with the most to sing. If you're the hand on the diamond ring, by the way, I'm here for the song and the dance. So give me one, just one, I've already won. All I need is just one chance.
Begging on your knees. Nobody plays with Tori Vega's heart.
You mess with me and mess with her. So I'll make sure you get what you deserve. Yeah, one day you'll be begging on your knees for me.
Wi-Fi in the sky. Modern problems require modern solutions. And a creative episode premise.
You guys, we have a project to work on. I'm not gonna sit here and watch you guys spin clockwise.
Hey, you heard the lady. Ready? Counterclockwise!
The Diddly-Bops. Sometimes success doesn't look the way you'd expect.
Can I have your autograph?
Sure.
She was the ice cream cone and she was the hamburger.
Yeah, don't talk about it. Yeah, seriously, don't.
Tori the Zombie. Beauty is only skin deep.
You guys, I'm playing the lead in a big musical tomorrow night, and my character's supposed to be beautiful.
Well, you do not look beautiful.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Survival of the Hottest. As a heat wave scorches LA, the gang strikes out for the relief of the beach. Unfortunately, their plans are interrupted when a tight parking job leaves them trapped inside Beck's RV. They don't panic at first, thinking Kat will soon return to free them, which was maybe not the best plan B.
Do you want to hang out with us?
Oh, I can't. I have to get back to my friends.
Oh, come on. Just hang out with us for a few minutes. Please. Hang out. Come on.
Okay.
Their suffering is our gain, though, as we get to witness their increasingly desperate attempts to stay cool.
At least it oscillates.
I'm still not happy.
I'm so hot.
Tensions flare and misery climbs until all that's left is the classic musical theater solution of singing it out.
Not a fantasy. Just remember me when it turns out right.
We all know that everything will be fine, but watching the cast at their pathetic best is still one of the funniest moments of the series. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.